This is a surprise live. I decided to bring you guys along as I do some art. So, this lighter here, based on the title of this live and also this video, because I'm going to upload this as well, it is a lighter that does not work. Like, not that it doesn't work, it's out of lighter fluid. Um, I promised someone that if we got a new one, I would go ahead and bling this one out. So we got a new one today, and so now I'm gonna bling this one out. Now, the purpose behind this is because this lighter does still work. It just needs fluid. And also, let me see if I can show y'all the demonstration that it actually does work. It just needs, that's glue. I'm gonna use that in a moment. But look, it does work. It just needs some lighter fluid. So what I was thinking was that we could bling this out, attach a cord to it, and attach it to the stove so it doesn't get lost, because the lighters keep getting lost, the ones for the stove, because it's a gas stove. I don't know. I know there's probably another issue why it doesn't light and you always have to use a lighter, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not a stove fixation. I'm an artist. So what I can do for this shoot is to bling this out and figure out what I can use as a cord to hang on the stove area so we always have a backup. And I'm going to get some butane so we can always refill this one as well. You know, just killing so many birds with one stone. So with that being said, I'm going to get a little cozy here, a little comfy. I don't have any music or anything, but my idea, because I don't have a lot of these things. These things came in the nail kit that I bought on Amazon. So they're really for my nails. This too. But I already tried one as an example. And I liked how it looked. So I was like, okay, I might just keep going with these because there's tons of them and I can fill it out. So I'm just going to grab some and maybe I'll start at the top. Or maybe I should put the glue down first. Hold on, I got a cough. Y'all know I'm getting over that little sickness that I had. So maybe I should put the glue down first. So let's try that and see what happens. You know, it's always like a trial and error type of deal. And then, all right. See, instantly you can see it does something. So it's a lot of them. Excuse me. It's a lot of them, but it is gonna be fun. So I'm just gonna keep going. And grab this one that I had dropped earlier. You know, it doesn't even have to be like precise or anything. I honestly always want to do stuff like this, but I don't because I'm like, it's gonna take a long time, blah, blah, blah. So lately I have been, I guess, challenging myself to things that I think will take a long time. And how nice of me to bring you guys along. So I'm thinking about music now. That's the one thing that concerns me with using YouTube to go live, is that I don't have freedom to just use whatever music. Like, I can't listen to music that I'd like to in the background unless I go ahead and like make myself like a whole subscription of something. Hey Thiago, how's it going? Welcome in. How is your evening? Is it evening time where you are? It's it's evening for me. I think it's almost 5 o'clock. The sun is still a little bit out, but yeah. And if you're worried about me, my cold is almost done. I feel it. Like, it's no more a cold. It's just like the crud is leaving my system. Because I feel like 100 times better than I did last week. So I am trusting the process. This is 2. Oh, one of them fell. Perfect. Oh, actually it was 3. Yeah, this isn't going to take all day. Because they're pretty big. I've already got that much done. It's going to be very pretty. This is this kind of glue. This is white glue. It dries clear. Dries clear right there. I bought it some time ago for any arts and crafts projects that would come up. And I actually have been thinking about it since this past weekend. I think I told y'all how I was hanging up those curtains and my table fell and broke, like the legs. So I was thinking about that glue because I was like, where is it at? I need to fix that table. So every day that I've been going live, I've just been sitting on my bed. It's been quite cozy. I don't think y'all could tell the difference. Someone told me they just like how I just be in my own world when I'm doing these videos. Kind of just like narrating what's happening in the moment. Or like whatever pops up in my head. If any of them like look dull at the end, maybe I will like add another one on top. I gotta make sure I stay in frame too. I just noticed my hand was like way over there. It's looking good. This side has already started to dry. Bro, it's gonna be so cute. You will not be able to lose this lighter. You give me a problem, I'm gonna find you an artistic solution. I don't know if you guys can hear the city sounds. It's kind of quiet. Got real quiet. Silence is golden. It's a whole nother section. Thank you guys for the likes. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. I cannot believe that I'm going live in the evening time. You know, some days I'm like telling myself, I want to go I want to do my art or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, but I'm so tired because I've already done my work for the day, or I've already socialized. But today I was like, no, let's do it because we're just sitting here. I wasn't doing anything and I didn't feel like eating. So usually that's the thing that'll pull me away. I literally felt like doing this. These small things make a difference because we want to do stuff sometimes and we stop ourselves. And it's good for us to be able to see when we're stopping ourselves so we can stop stopping ourselves. Because stopping yourself is stopping the flow of stopping everything and stopping. You ever heard someone talk with just one word? If you don't have conversations like this with yourself, then I don't know. I don't know what you're doing in your head. It's not my business. Not my business. Right over here. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. If you're not new here, welcome back, you guys. I decided to go live in the evening time. This is not a part of the 15-minute art challenge. This is me literally consciously deciding to set up the camera and do this art project in front of y'all. Because either way, I was going to do it, but not all the time I was going to do it in front of anybody. Most times, I save my artwork for in private. I'm trying to do less of that. Hi, Diana. How are you? How is your day going? I hope y'all had as good of a day as I did. Whether you went to work, to school, or even if you just stayed at home. I hope it was a good day. I'm almost halfway done with this side. I'm so optimistic, right? It still has 75% to go. That's how I survive, okay? I gotta convince myself that everything's okay. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. When I'm done with it, maybe I'll put after it's fully dry, another layer of the glue on top, because it looks like it's not making it dull, just to make sure that these things stay in place. That's one thing that grinds my gears, is to do artworks, especially for others, and it doesn't last. It makes me feel a little frustrated, I did all that work and it's over here getting rubbed off and peeled off. And that used to not be something that grinded my gears before in my life, but it happened when I was in Costa Rica. I was like working at this little restaurant and doing artworks for them and painting stuff, and they didn't have like the best supplies for me to work with, and I didn't have any tools. I was just working with what they had, and I painted a bunch of stuff, like furniture, things that you would sit on, things like that. But as time went on, like really fast, honestly, the paint started to just like rub off and fade, especially with some of the stuff that was like outside. I was like, well, what did you expect? I thought you were gonna leave this one table. There was one table that I painted it to be like a chess, like checkered, but like kind of this color and black. It was really pretty, but the weather took it out. He wasn't mad at or anything. I was just frustrated, and I was like, from this point on, anytime I do art for others, I want to make sure that my art is protected so that it lasts, because it's important. So then when I was in another part of Costa Rica, I painted this chair. There's a place that I was staying like in the mountains kind of area, and the property had this chair that was like antique, old, super old. I don't know how old it was, but it just seemed so old. And I asked them if I could paint on it, and they were like, yeah. And so I did, and it came out so cute. And of course, they supplied the paints and everything, and I made sure to tell them we need varnish. And so, yeah, that's how I also learned that varnish in Spanish is the same as it is kind of in English. Because I was like, sealant, like something to protect it. Like I didn't know how to really say it in Spanish. I was like, protector mi pintura. But yeah, I'm sure that bench, that chair is still being used. And maybe if I find that video, I think it's on my Instagram, but if I find it, maybe I'll repost it here one day. Because it was cute. I put little mushrooms on it and little ants. And I like sanded it down and like put a fresh like coat of like a brownish red stain. It is so pretty. So shiny. They said it was gonna live in the deck area. I was like, yay. It's a beautiful place for the new energy that it has. Now we're kind of halfway there. What do y'all think about it? This is what it looks like on the back. This is what it looks like on this side. Whoa. The whole everything crashed. Hold on. Let me repostulate my everything. I think my legs need to be wider. Like to there. Maybe it was because my light wasn't bright enough. Can you guys see okay? Okay. Back at it again. back at it again with the adding things. Would these be like sequins? I think they would. Oh, this is a bunch of them. Oh. No problems there. I did go through and answer or like reply back to comments because I said I was going to do that today, and I did do it. I'm really taking this stuff serious, but not in a serious way, just in a I'm going to show up. We'll keep working our way down. No one's really challenging me to do this. This is just all me, you know? It's just all me. If you guys are new here, if you're just entering, I am turning this lighter from boring to exciting. Spark of the kitchen. This lighter is for the kitchen, and it's because the lighter keeps getting lost. And so, with that being said, I decided to take this lighter. First, I told them, I was like, okay, I'm going to get you guys a new lighter. And honestly, it's for my job. So, my job has a kitchen area. And in that kitchen area, it has a gas stove, right? And so they use a lighter to ignite it, to turn it on, to cook. And that lighter came up missing. And I found this lighter the other day, just around, but it's empty, but it still works when you so I was like, okay guys, it just needs some fuel. I got a new lighter for them, but I told them whenever I get the new lighter, then I'll bling this one out and I'll attach it to the stove. So we'll have a lighter that's permanently there. And with it being cute, no one's going to want to move it, you know, like to take it away. I'm going to attach it to a cord. I have to figure out what I'm going to use for a cord. But whenever I'm fully finished with it, I'll definitely post a picture of like what it looks like so people know. You guys, I also have a TikTok as well under the same username, Marvelous Marva. I had to clear my throat for that. All right. So feel free to go over there sometimes if you want to, because I post different things over there than over here. This is all about my art. I decided to fully niche down, at least to focus on something that's important. So it's all about my art. But over there, I'm just doing like random things. Sometimes I hang out with people and post about those things. Sometimes I post spiritual things and insights, positive messages, things like that. I kind of like how this part right here grouped together. I'm wondering, should I have done that the whole way? But it's okay like how it is. We're going to keep going. We will not let perfectionism get in the way of us continuing. We shall keep going. Well, I think I need to clean the stick off. It's getting too sticky. Okay. Better. Okay. You never know how this is going to come out. Parts of me would be like, no, don't keep going. But there's other parts of me that's like, keep going. You got this, girl. You can see this to completion because you are the one who wants to do it. That's right. That's my pep talk. My pep talk for myself. Mm. I liked how that just laid. It was like a dragging motion. This glue dries fast. Hola, Amanda. How are you doing? How was your evening going? Welcome in. I'm gonna flip it around now and change positions a bit. I'm just here decorating this lighter. I've got almost the first side done. I'm blinging it out as a gift to my job. It's gonna be pretty. It's already pretty. Bro, the moment I discovered I could lay down several pieces, it got a whole lot faster. The bell don't toll for you. Whenever that bell rings. Sometimes it rings a lot of times. I'm not sure, like, probably if someone's Catholic and they're watching, then they understand it. But no disrespect to the culture. I enjoy the sound of that bell doing its thing whenever it does do its thing. This is kind of meditative. Like, dang, I'm getting so quiet. All you can hear is the city sounds. I'm almost there. It's so pretty from this angle with the light. It changes colors. It's like blue, green, even a little pink. I love anything that's iridescent. Whoa. Do you love iridescent too? If you're watching this and you've made it to this point, put a rainbow in the comments. Let us all unite in our iridescent Joy. These things are the same color as my nails as well. These sequin thingies. And if you're wondering where I got these things, these are actually nail confettis. So there's that. I need some more glue. Whoa, that's too much. Oh, this is a big layer. Okay. We're gonna put this next section. I can't believe we're almost done with this side already. It happened so quickly. I think that this is gonna be the most cutest thing I've ever blinged out. I don't know. I'm thinking about things I've blinged out, and I've blinged out some really cute things. So, but normally they're like ceramic things, like things that are already here. Like I have a unicorn that I want to add color to. It's just all white with like gold for the horn, and the body is white, and it's on like a little base with like some fake like moss type looking grass. Someone gave it to me. They were like, we found this and thought that you'd love it. Like, not me having like foot soldiers out there picking up trash as well and bringing those treasures to me. It's crazy. But they were right. I do love it. Just now I need to make it mine by like decorating it, making it more cute. Gotta make it more cute, more cute, more cute, more cute. So it's been about 36 minutes, well, almost 40 minutes. So that means it took me close to 40 minutes to do this side, which I'm not mad at that at all. I don't think that I should put any here. Or no, I should. Now that I'm feeling it, it actually feels like even the one that's overlapping feels very secure. So yeah, I'm gonna put some over here. Let me see how this will go. I hope this works. I know it's not the exact same size, but we shall see. It's me swallowing hard because I'm nervous. Will it work? Yes or no? Yes or no? Put one there and there and one there. Here. I don't know. We'll see how it dries. All right. We're coming up on the end of this side, from what I can tell. And what I'll do is I'll take a break and then I'll come back later and do more. So this is how we're looking so far. We went from this to this. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure that you go ahead and do so. That way you won't miss when I come back and finish this baby off. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.